Hey guys, it's been a while. Alan Van Wert here. I'm going to show you some cool stuff over the course of a few videos that's just going to be fun, and it's going to help you out with a lot of styles of guitar playing. It can be used for blues, rock, metal, country, classical, jazz, I guess pretty much anything. It's going to hone in on improvisational tools that you could use in your everyday playing that you're actually going to apply in real life situations. So it won't be a bunch of theory nonsense that gets boring. It'll actually be applied skills and knowledge. So getting right down to it, we're going to start off where we're all comfortable, pretty basic stuff, and then we're going to keep it feeling fun and easy, but we're going to kind of explore some facets people don't always jump into. Some of these cases, it might be something brand new to you. Doesn't make it more difficult, it just means it's something you haven't messed around with before, but that's even more fun. So let's get right down to it. I'm just going to record a quick basic blues progression for you here, just like a 12-bar blues around an A-tonal center, nothing too special. And we're going to explore a lot with that basic foundation, so I could give you some cool options that you could immediately start to use in your own playing. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to record this over a metronome. Nothing fancy. I don't really need a drum track. I can always throw one in a post later on. As long as I play on time and the click, we're good. We're just going to turn up to a medium gain on the guitar. Nothing crank. See, I don't need to crank it. I'll just put it up medium, use my middle pickup. Using the Kemper today. Right back there. We're not using the actual triple rectifier, but we are using a good model of the new Petrucci guitar amp. Don't have to worry about an extra microphone. And it sounds pretty good. Real simple. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, so now before I start playing along with this, I want you to realize what's going on. Just to make sure everybody understands what we're doing here. We're doing basic chord roots of A, D, then back to A, and then E. And that's essentially the three chord ideas we're using. Now, I'm not emphasizing that they're a minor or a major chord. However, I am doing a quick little pull-off lick sort of thing on all the chords that's given an idea of a dominant 7, because we're getting a flat 7 in there. Now, not to say that we're giving really a major third sound either. I know in some cases I definitely did, right about there. But for the most part, we're kind of in limbo. It could be a minor third or a major third, meaning this is a minor third. Major. So minor third, major third. Either one will work, but I'm going to give you some cool ideas based around more of the major third sound at first with this. So the first step is to identify what each of these chord ideas mean that's playing back here. Alright, so if we want to treat these each first, we'll treat them as a dominant 7 chord, just to make it a little bit faster for this idea today, which is actually very common in blues and rock anyway. So dominant 7 meaning like that. That sounded on the next one. Alright, so that's essentially what we're going for, that sort of chord progression idea, how we're playing over it. But here's what we're going to watch out for. every time we play over each of these chords, we have a tendency as guitar players to just assume we're staying in A pentatonic minor or something like that, or even just one scale. If I said, let's do this all in D major scale, you're going to start to think that's all you're going to be doing. You get locked into this mentally, which isn't a great idea. So what we're really going to do is focus on each individual chord here as if they were their own key. And they kind of are. And it makes it a cool sound, kind of like what I just showed a moment ago with the dominant seventh, arpeggio type of things. So the first step is understanding which chord means what kind of ideas. So over the first chord, we have our A7. So, if you know anything about music theory, even if you don't, I'm going to tell you right now, a dominant 7 chord, as far as major scales go, it only appears once in each major scale. So, if I have an A dominant 7 chord, there's only one major scale that contains that chord. That removes a ton of guesswork. So, an A dominant 7 chord sounding like happens to be in the D major scale. So when we have this A7, there's D major. Now there's a D7 chord. The D7 chord only appears in one major scale. That's the G major scale. So when we're ever on this D root, that's when we're going to play a G major scale. So when we're on the A root, we play a D major scale. When we're on the D root, we play a G major scale, G as in Gary. And when we're on the E, we're going to play the A major scale. All right, so here's how this sounds. There's the G major scale. D major. A. G. D. So let's try this slow. G major. D major. A. G rather. D. A. See how neat that is? So that's just using the major scale itself. So if we use the major scale playing basically the easier way to see this in your mind, I guess, we're just doing the mixolydian mode sound on each of these tonal centers. So when we play an A, we're playing an A mixolydian sort of thing. We're playing D, it's D mixolydian. But here's the thing, our tonal center is always kind of A. Even though we're changing chords, the home of this whole blues type of idea is your A note. So what we're doing is we're going to tile that in visually for me and all the other dumb guitar players. What we look at is A mixolydian, and on the 4 chord it's A dorian. Back to the 1 mixo. A major, Ionian, G major or A dorian, A mixolydian, A major. Messed up maybe a little, I don't know, who the hell knows. So now you can take your blues playing and supercharge it up a little bit with this idea. So knock out your guitar cable. All right, so we're gonna take a stop here. Hopefully you guys got something cool out of this. This is a lot of fun. Now I'm just improvising, doing this all in one take. So just imagine how much better you'll sound if you actually practice this stuff. All right, I'll catch you next time. This is Alan Van Wert. I hope you have fun.